episode 3.
Episode 3.
Yes, indeed. I'm Chris.
And I'm Jason.
Jason, how are you doing this evening?
I'm okay, Chris. How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
We're here doing this again. All
Just cranking
the
through these shows.
critical swimming pool knowledge you need. No nonsense at all over here.
That's all business around here. So if you're looking for some kind of nonsensical show, look elsewhere.
Yeah, you won't find it here.
Not gonna find it here. Just sound advice, professional broadcasting.
From experts. I think it says that on the website. Experts.
Well, you speak for yourself.
Yes. Or both of us. We can be experts
Yeah.
at something.
Sure.
Whether or not it's swimming pools, I don't know. But, yeah. So, anyways. Let's get going here.
Thank you.
So I was thinking about something our friend Rusty said in the last episode.
Oh, Rusty, yeah.
It made me think of a topic that I hadn't thought about talking about on here, because he had a serious snapping turtle problem.
You did, yeah.
And I was thinking about swimming pools and wildlife, and
yeah.
like it is a problem.
Yeah.
Or it can be a problem.
The frogs.
Frogs are a problem. Snakes, turtles, snapping turtles. Deer, raccoons, like even alligators. I've never encountered a gator in a pool, but I don't know. And I thought, well, maybe we could do something with that.
Yeah.
Conversation, topic, whatever. Because I've had homeowners complain about these things or ask about these things over the years, and just like maybe you have ideas, or I don't know, because you encounter these things. You encounter wildlife in ponds.
Yeah.
So,
I certainly encounter aquatic wildlife and various other wildlife in my day-to-day duties.
yeah.
But yeah, I'm dealing with actual aquatic ecosystems, whereas your pool is not really supposed to be that.
No, correct.
If you have your chemistry right. And you know, I'm sorry, Chris. I hate to bring this up. You know,
bring it up. It's fine. This is an open forum.
This has been heavy on my heart since our last show.
You're quitting.
I'm resigning.
Oh my god!
I'm resigning
So
while I'm
soon?
on top. But no. As you know, as a friend of mine, and as some of our millions of listeners know now, I am. I don't believe in science.
Correct. Right. We know
And
this. So we've learned this about you.
This last show, the chemistry episode.
Yes.
It frankly, it really just kind of had me upset.
I'm sorry.
It's been, really. I wish you wouldn't laugh.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to take this
No.
very serious.
Yeah.
You sound very sincere.
Yeah,
I apologize.
Apologies. I'm not going to say that I'm anti-science.
Okay.
I just don't believe in it.
Okay.
Okay, does that make sense?
Yes.
Right. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
So yeah, that really, kind of everything we were talking about. I try to put on a fun face and a smile, but it really, everything we talked about kind of just went against my core values and beliefs. And I thought maybe, for other dopes like myself, maybe in the future, maybe not this show, but we can have, I don't know, an alternative view to the chemistry, like. Because chemistry really is just a theory.
Okay.
Am I right?
I don't.
Like evolution is a theory.
Sure. Yes.
So maybe we can have like an alternative discussion about what's going on in the swimming pool and how to maintain a swimming pool if you are like myself and you just don't believe, you don't believe in science.
We can hash out a future episode on that. Sure.
Yeah. We don't want to offend anybody. We kind of want to be inclusive for all of our audience.
Okay, sure, yeah.
I just wanted to get that out of the way. Like,
Okay.
we could talk about that off the air.
Yes. Okay. I'm sorry it was so offensive to you.
It's okay.
Because I'm going to talk about it probably a lot more.
Oh, well.
And
We'll
I
cross
can't
that bridge when we get to
wait to get all the emails that tell me how wrong I am about everything, because that's coming too.
Yes.
So, especially from the anti-science crowd.
Right.
Yeah.
You're definitely going to be hearing from us.
Email us at, what is it? info@poolcastfl.com.
info@poolcastfl.com. All you non-believers of science, please.
Yeah, hit us up,
Thank
and we can go from there. Back to the snapping turtles.
Wildlife, yes.
Yeah.
So what is the weirdest kind of wildlife issue that you've come across?
Me, weirdest is probably deceased wildlife in pools.
Yeah. Oh,
Which
you
that's
come across anything like tragic? Like,
Dude, this one time, so like automatic cleaners, like suction side cleaners.
yeah,
it goes
yeah,
into a
yeah.
suction port, and they run around on the bottom of the pool, and there's, like my personal pool, I have a Polaris, a pressure side cleaner, so it uses the return side, water jets up through it, creates a venturi.
did not even know that was a thing.
Totally a thing. Has a little bag.
That's cool.
So there's no live suction at it. So for
Okay.
like kids and stuff,
Yeah.
it's a lot safer,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because children in live suction or strange adults in live suction could cause.
Strain. I mean,
yeah.
Be careful.
Sure. Sorry.
You know.
I don't want to offend anyone or
We don't-
alienate anyone.
Again, we want to be inclusive.
Correct. But
Uh-huh.
this customer was like, my pool cleaner's not working. And I guess it's funny when this happens and people, I don't know if they're just too lazy to like pull these devices out and look at them. They just see that it stops moving and they're like, not working, better tell the pool guy.
Yep.
So I start dragging it up by the hose and I flip it over. Yeah, and there was a mole.
My God.
And he had been sucked up in the suction inlets like that big, like inch and a quarter.
Yeah.
So this poor little mole.
Oh, God rest his soul.
Oh, I felt so terrible.
Oh, poor thing.
Because he was just, his little mole butt ass was sticking out.
Oh, precious. He must have been so terrified.
Oh, he was way dead.
Oh, man.
So I have this cleaner sitting there. I'm like, what am I, like, so I had to go get some, oh God, this is going to get graphic.
Oh, good Lord.
Some needle nose pliers and,
you extracted him with needle nose pliers.
He came out in pieces. It was a disaster.
Oh, no.
Sorry, this shouldn't be funny. It's a, I laugh because it was such a traumatic memory. It's really seared in there.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was maybe the weirdest one, or it's definitely a memorable one.
Yeah, that's memorable.
We've seen squirrels fall in and not get out, and a lot of times they'll wind up in the skimmer or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's not a fun time. Dead animals usually are much
dead
fun.
animals in general are typically not a fun time.
No. Plenty of snakes and frogs. Those fall in and die all the time.
Yeah.
And they have little, like floating ramps.
Yeah, my wife and I were just talking about that. I want to like build something, or because like my pool. You know, my pool. There's like no. It's only like the ladder.
There's no egress. Like there's no way for anything to get out. Yeah.
Like it's just like a pit of doom.
Right.
If you're some poor little critter. So yeah, I want to keep thinking about it, and I need to do that.
Yeah, they have one that like hangs on the side, and it hangs on the side of the coping or the edge of the pool, and then has like a little float and like a little mesh ramp. So if stuff falls in and makes its way there, it can escape or have an escape route. And I don't have one in my pool either, but I think about it. So there's that.
Yeah.
The thought that counts, right?
That's the thought.
Tots and prayers, or
Tots and pears.
Yeah, all that fun stuff. But yeah, we've encountered animals. I think people that get screen cages don't encounter them as often.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I guess that's an argument. I'm anti-screen. I don't care for them. I like a nice open pool.
Yeah.
But I think still you get the occasional like lizard or whatever in there. And or what the most common is, even with the screens, like little ring necks, because they're so small, and then the people are terrified, like, oh my god, it's poisonous. Yeah.
Funny, because, I happen to be a reptile nerd. I'm very knowledgeable when it comes to Florida reptiles. And did you know that the ring-necked snake, native harmless to us, does in fact have a tiny bit of venom?
Does it really?
Yep. But it's not enough to do anything.
So they have teeth then?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because their mouths are. I mean,
but they literally, I don't think they
so
will.
small.
I don't think they're capable of bite.
Like they can't open their mouth
because they're underground most of the time, eating like termites and ants.
Yeah,
and stuff like
tiny
that.
little things.
Yeah, worms and whatnot. But yeah, they will not bite people. I don't think they physically can.
Yeah.
So yeah, they are technically mildly venomous, just not a threat to people.
Well, you know what people say though. It's poisonous because they don't know
poison. Yeah, they
the
don't
difference
know the
between
difference.
poison and venom.
Technically, according to the experts, both words are, when it comes to snakes, are interchangeable.
Are they though?
See, kind of an example of that.
Yeah.
Like, venom is a toxin that is injected
Through their fangs.
Right.
Yeah.
So a coral snake is a venomous snake, but they don't actually inject.
They have like rear fangs.
Yeah,
don't
they have like these rear fangs, and like there are, venom comes out of those fangs, but it's not like the like a rattlesnake where it's like
they're like a
more like
hypodermic needle, where like they bite it and it squirts through.
Right. Yeah. Because rattlesnakes and other like pit vipers, they rely on, they're going after bigger prey. They want to bite it and get away and, get all the venom in real quick. So when you're trying to catch a bunny, when you're trying to take down a bunny, they're hitting you and they're off and they're just waiting for you to succumb to the venom. Whereas like a coral snake, they're spending their life subterranean, most of their lives, and they can kind of sneak up on their prey and they hold on to it with.
They're just like nosh on it.
They do. They kind of just do this thing. And that's why their fangs are way.
So they're not injecting, but it is entering through like whatever penetrating wounds their teeth might be inflicting.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
If that makes sense, I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah,
they
not.
do. Yeah, it's weird. Coral snakes are a strange snake. Anyway,
I think they're cool. I always feel bad. Like we had a pool a couple years ago, and the guy's like, "Oh, there's a coral snake out here." And he's like, "If I find it, I'm gonna kill it." And I'm like, "Why, man? Like it's gonna get my dog." I'm like, "It is not gonna get your dog. They're harmless."
They will. I mean, you pick one up, like
what's gonna?
Chances are it's gonna bite you.
Yeah, like in self-defense.
But yeah, your dog's probably okay, assuming your dog doesn't like consume it.
Yeah, it's just the mentality of these people. Like,
it's like you should be, especially in an area where there's snakes or any dangerous wildlife. You should be monitoring the situation.
Right.
Like I hate to, I'm not going to say anything too bad, because what if he listens to this show? You never know. This guy might listen to the show. But
anybody could.
Right.
I mean, we have no.
Theoretically.
I mean, everybody does, for all we know.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just to assume he's listening.
Yeah.
John.
So name him.
Yep. He lets his dogs run around in that property behind mine, and we know there's diamondback rattlesnakes back there. Like we've all talked about it.
Literally
talked about it to John.
Had it in your backyard. Yeah.
So this guy's letting his dogs run around back there. I'm like, man, like that's going to be a really expensive vet bill.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god. So, yeah, what were we talking about?
Animals and pools.
Yes, animals. We should ban them.
No, we can't. We love them.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
They're the only thing going to be here when we destroy the world.
Yes.
They're taking all their habitat back because Florida's bulldozing it by the hundreds of acres at a time.
Progress, baby.
Yeah.
Progress.
It makes me sick, dude. The stuff that I see between... I mean, it's everywhere now, but lately, just because I've been out there, between that Avalon Road and Highway 27, like dude, it's all
man,
it's all just getting bulldozed.
Yep,
I drove out there twice this week. They're just actively burning under, like, it's just we'll just burn it all down and build houses.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Yeah.
But there's not a whole lot we can do about it, seemingly. So,
or maybe we can.
I think whoever has the most money can, and they seem to want to just build more houses and sell them. Unfortunately.
Yeah, it's I'm all for. See, that's the thing. Like, I'm conflicted when it comes to that. Like, I'm all for, like, if like, you know, you had the wherewithal to buy a bunch of, like, swampland in the 40s or something, and then handed it down to the family. You had citrus farms. You had, I don't know, cattle ranches. I don't know, celery, whatever the hell you were doing with this land. And then now it's not really, like, you know, there's not really a huge market
the
for
citrus
that.
Industry here isn't what it was.
No,
decades ago.
The damn what's that fungus or whatever that the greening, the citrus green. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, there's all these huge plots of land, and you know, old grandpa kicks the bucket, and now the family has all, like, these tens of thousands of acres and stuff. Like, kind of get it. Like, yeah, you're gonna get way more money from a developer than if you were to somehow keep the farm in the family. And and I don't know. Yeah. So it's weird, man. Like,
it is.
if you're I'm a big proponent of property rights, and yeah, man, I kind of feel like you have the right to do whatever the hell you want with your property.
A little bit of that libertarian.
Within reason, yes.
Yeah.
Within reason.
And it's funny saying that, and I don't want to get into any political nonsense on this show, but, like, most of the people I know or talk to seem to be they lean more towards that libertarian mindset of, like,
people don't even know it.
It's our property. Let us do what we want. We don't want to be taxed as much, please. And whatever you want to do at your house on a Saturday night, if you're not hurting anyone or hurting any children, then do whatever you want. I don't care. Like, you guys want to snort things out of each other's butt crack, and you're not involving kids or hurting anybody, knock yourselves out.
Yeah, snort stuff out of butt cracks all you want.
Yeah, anyways.
Just leave me alone.
Right. Yeah. Leave me alone. Leave my money alone. Leave my property alone.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's funny because it's this whole two-team thing, but anyways, that's a whole discussion we're
going to get into it.
Let's not. Especially the climate right now is just insane. But, yeah. Red team, blue team. Yeah, anyways.
Red team, blue team.
Back to dead squirrels.
Yeah. Let's get back to the important stuff.
Let's turn this ship around.
So let me, I know we've talked about it a little bit. I am fighting these Cuban tree frogs.
Mm-hmm.
In
the pool?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are making sweet love.
Oh, they're relentless.
Oh,
man.
my God. And I know my chlorine's a little low right now. I haven't had a chance to really mess with my pool the past.
And it's like they sense it. As soon as it gets low, they know it. And they will start laying eggs in the pool like crazy.
Yeah.
Because that's something I've encountered a lot throughout my career. Like, oh, what are all these little black specks?
Yeah.
Like, those are frog eggs.
Yeah.
Like,
so I'm
that's a lot. I'm like, yes,
I'll come out some mornings after, I saw the pool the evening before, and it was perfectly clean. I'll come out in the morning before the pump kicks on, and there's just masses of
hundreds and hundreds and hundreds
thousands.
Of
Yeah, it's crazy. Just masses of these eggs all over the place. I'm like, my God, there was just a real party out here. A real ditty party.
And the Cuban tree frogs are invasive. Like,
very much so.
I see people online say, like, oh, freeze them, kill them, whatever. But
I don't have the heart.
Well, I think the species is so established now.
They are.
Killing 4 or 5 isn't going to put a dent in their population. No. Like, they're here to stay. Just like all the pythons and stuff down in the Everglades. Like, we're not getting rid of them. No. They're here.
No.
So we have to kind of learn to deal with them.
Yeah.
Are they noisy?
Yeah.
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 And that's definitely something I've encountered. Usually, if you get the levels up in your chlorine and stuff that will kind of discourage them from hanging around. But I haven't really found like a tried and true way of keeping them away.
Yeah.
I've had a couple homeowners with like water features. So, and we tried some experiments where, and he said it worked. I don't know if it really worked or not, but if the pump came on, which you don't have any like features to spray the pool, but his pump would come on and it would run, because they were driving him crazy. So this guy knew like peak times, like it's this time and this time. So he programmed his system so it turned on, the waterfall and stuff turned on at those times. He swears that water movement and noise scared him off. Yeah. And he said his frog problem got way better. I don't know, because I didn't live in the guy's house to see, but like, that's one person's thought that he said
that makes
worked.
Sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for your particular pool, you could maybe set like a sprinkler out there to like, like, I don't know, or I don't know how to get rid of them because they're just everywhere.
Damn frogs.
They reproduce like crazy. They eat
really
everything.
do.
They're loud as hell. They're big, so there's
yeah, and they make big turds.
Oh yeah, they poop on everything. Those and like the geckos too, man. Which I mean, I don't mind the geckos because they eat a bunch of bugs and stuff. But I don't usually see those in pools. So frogs are a problem. The other things like will make messes, and again, usually it's open pools like raccoons.
Oh yeah.
So once they find your brand new pool and your big beautiful sun shelf, that just became that raccoons like
that's where they wash their food.
Oh, dude, and they make a mess.
That's cool.
They get in there. And they do. It's like their little sink.
Yeah,
They'll get right in there and wash and make a mess. Right, they don't care.
Yeah,
like this is like clean water.
Yeah,
and they again like methods to get rid of them. And I've heard and tried with a couple homeowners like the floating alligator heads. So they'll stick them in, and some people have said it helps. Like the raccoon might think it's like a gator in the pool, and they kind of stay away. These are all things you could try if this is something like if you're having a problem. Throw a floating alligator head in the pool. It's a cheap thing to try out, right?
Or a real alligator.
Yes, I mean, well, that could be.
Well, then you got an alligator problem,
right? Yeah, and I think there's some legality issues to.
Yeah, that's only if you get caught.
We do not encourage.
Come at me, FWC.
No, please don't say that.
Come check my pool. I dare you to come check my pool.
Don't do that. Most powerful law enforcement agency in the state.
In the state,
that's not. Sure. Don't tempt fate with that. There's definitely one of them listening.
Hundreds.
He's gonna be knocking at your door tomorrow. They'll put an airboat in their pool.
They're gonna drive through my yard and then into my pool with their airboat.
Oh gosh, yeah. The raccoons will make a mess. Out by Aliqua, that area, that's edges the Wekiva.
Yep.
You'd see occasionally I'd get like deer, and they'll walk down into like the steps, and they'll poop on everything.
Oh
they don't care.
Deer are gross.
And
bears.
I never seen a bear in a pool.
Yeah.
I'm sure they do it. I have never encountered one. But some that make a crazy mess are ducks.
Oh God,
dude!
Do you ever get ducks in your pool?
I have. Yeah.
We had 2 that were coming every single day, and then they just stopped.
Crap on everything.
Oh, I was pissed when these ducks showed up. I'm like, no, I just got this pool looking decent.
And talk about throwing your chemistry off.
Yeah,
like because
your poop levels go through the roof.
They pee and poop everywhere. We had these model homes I used to do out at by Reams Road. I can't remember the subdivision out there. Back when the subdivision was new and the company was subbing for had built the pools and we were maintaining them.
Yeah.
And it's right on a retention pond. And the ducks figured out like, oh, these are, because people weren't living there, they're just model homes. Man, they they made such a mess. They started laying. They would just randomly like lay eggs on the deck.
They're the worst.
Yeah, like I'm like, why are there broken eggs everywhere? Like, I guess they're just popping eggs out whenever they feel like it.
It's funny.
On everything.
I was just talking to my mom and dad earlier, and somehow we got on the topic of Muscovy ducks.
Yeah.
And
those are the ugly ones.
Those are the
that
ugly
have that
ones.
like goozle.
The males are the real like they had like the head, the red, like warty looking head,
kind of like a turkey, right?
Yeah,
they have that skin.
Yeah, it's just gross. They're just nasty birds, and I mean they're talk about non-native invasive, like they're real bad.
Are they really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're not native. So, but yeah, you get into like some of these. I find that they're like the worst in like apartment complexes where you have like a whole bunch of residents living in a small area, and a lot of these complexes they kind of, they construct them around the stormwater pond, so everybody has water views.
Yeah, you have waterfront property.
Yeah, so they get down there and you have like dozens of people feeding these things.
Right.
Oh, so,
the ducks! Yay!
Yeah. So then, I mean, like you start attracting more ducks, and these ducks start breeding, and they'll lay eggs right on the breezeways. Like what? Are you that successful of a species that you could just?
The one model had like this elevation change in the deck. So I don't know how ducks or birds lay eggs if it just becomes like an involuntary feeling, like, and they just have to fire one out or what. But they were laying them off the higher level down to the lower level, so they were dropping like 2.5 feet and splatting like
idiots.
And like there's broken eggs everywhere.
Just the worst. And then like their fecal matter just all over the place and just greasy.
It's like tar.
It is. Yeah. And it's sticky and greasy, and then it gets in the St. Augustine grass, and it just is they're just gross animals.
Yeah, it makes a mess.
Anywho, we gotta ban the ducks. We gotta ban especially the Muscovy ducks.
We had last Easter, and is it only the males that are ugly?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what species they were because I saw the female. But I was out there cooking for Easter or smoking something or whatever, and I hear all this chirping like crazy. I'm like, what is all this noise? And then I look down, and we had ducklings in the pool. 14 ducklings in the swimming pool.
Yeah.
And they don't know what to do. They can't get out. Now they've all gotten in, and it's too... And they're swimming around frantic. I can't get close to them because they go crazy to the other side. Anyways, back and forth, back and forth. Finally, I got like a boogie board set up. And got the ducks out of the pool.
Yeah.
And these things they're in the yard chirping crazy. Like, I'm like, where is it? Finally, the mother duck showed up, and she flew down. So they all kind of rallied together, and I opened the gate, and she went out in the front yard, and the kids are out there. Like, everybody's out there. I'm like, where do they go? Like, well, there's a pond there, the wetlands behind you.
Yeah.
So they banked a left, headed towards your place.
Uh-huh.
And then all of a sudden, a hawk swoops in.
Oh, red shoulder.
And he sits down on the power line.
Yeah.
And this dude, I mean, he knows that duckling noise, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And one duckling strays. My kids are like trying to scurry it back to the pile. They're yelling at the hawk. And then the whole convoy of mama duck and ducklings goes into the neighbor's backyard behind me, which their yard's all fenced off. I go to the front door. Nobody's home. Telling the kids, like, well, we can't climb their fence and go in their yard. Like, it's out of our hands now. They have a pool. I see this hawk. Now he's moved to the tree closer to their backyard. Yeah. We come back in our backyard, and then on the other side of the yard is a barred owl. She's come down. No. And so I'm telling the kids, I'm like, well, she's probably going to lose a couple ducklings today.
Because that owl started texting its friends. And then before you know, there's a half a dozen owls.
Oh, it was bad. I felt terrible. But, I mean, what are you going to... It was a lesson to the kids, like, this is why ducks have so many babies.
It is.
Because a lot of them don't make it through.
Yeah.
And it's funny because the owl that came down, those were the ones that were nesting right in our backyard. So they had two. Well, they were. Oh yeah, they were still pretty young owlets at the time. They were real downy. They weren't flying yet. So the kids had already interacted with these baby owls for the last couple of weeks. We'd seen them in the tree. So I'm like, they're probably gonna eat ducklings today. So I told them, like, where do you want to survive, the baby duck or the baby owl? Like, yeah. Anyways, that was fun. That was my duck story in my pool. I've had one or two occasionally here and there, but never any that have stuck around.
Yeah, there was two, and I don't know what their migratory thing is, or what their, maybe it was a breeding season thing. But yeah, they were showing up like clockwork, like the same time in the morning.
Yeah.
And hanging out for a couple hours, and then they would leave. And I guess go, I don't know, back in the
probably
wetland there.
Yeah, that area back there.
And then they would come back like in the evening, like kind of around the same time, and hang out for a couple hours. Even when I would run out there, get out of here, they'd fly up in the trees and then come back down. But then, yeah, like sun starts going down and they leave again. They're just, man. But I haven't seen them in a little while, knock on wood.
So, about the ducks, and I had one client try this, and he swore by it. And I think it will work. I think it works with birds until they figure out it's not a real bird.
Yeah.
But an inflatable swan.
Okay, yeah.
Because swans are super territorial.
Yeah.
So he had a duck problem. And actually, it was around the time I was maintaining his pool years and years ago. We put an inflatable swan in the pool. The ducks never freaking came back.
Yeah.
So I think, and I guess swans can be such
D-heads,
like they won't even. They're big too,
Yeah.
so the ducks won't even come near them.
Huh.
So that, and I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good tip.
If you got a duck problem, get a swan.
I actually have like one of those, those swan things that hold up people's like irrigation pipes and ponds. Yeah, I have one of those.
Anything. And I think they work. The inflatable ones work better because it just glides around the pool.
Yeah.
It's not just stationary.
Yeah.
Or like those, like owl decoys. Eventually, the birds figure out,
like, wait a minute,
that thing hasn't moved in 3 days. I'm gonna go land on its head and see what happens.
Especially sacrifice myself.
Well, dude, some of the small birds, like, welcome to Bird Talk.
Welcome to Bird Talk. If you're just tuning in, we're talking about owls and fake owls.
The kestrels and the mockingbirds, like, they seem to not care if they're small prey birds. Like, they will go after a bigger bird.
Yeah.
To protect either, like, their area or out of defense.
Yeah.
Like, they're little buttholes.
They are. Yeah.
So,
mockingbirds are tenacious.
have you seen that video with the mockingbird guy?
No. What is this?
It's he's like a guy looking out the window or whatever, and he's like, "Oh, look, it's a mockingbird."
Oh, yeah.
And then
it's a mockingbird.
It's a mockingbird.
That's my favorite.
Every time we bring up the kids, I'm like, "Oh, look, it's a mockingbird." It's a mockingbird. Stupid.
So good.
It's funny.
It is funny.
And I made his little beak. Like,
Yeah.
"Oh, look, it's a mockingbird." So that's what I think of every time I see one. We have 4 or 5 of them out on our power lines in the front every day. Look, it's a mockingbird. And the guy just like hangs his head like, oh. Stupid.
So good.
Where were we here?
I don't know.
Duck talk, bird talk. Yeah, the mockingbirds would they'll eventually like decide they're gonna try their luck and just go land on the decoy to see, like,
Yeah.
we're just gonna see what happens.
It's driving me crazy.
Right.
I gotta see if this is real.
Well, I mean, they swoop down.
Yeah.
And then once they realize it's not real,
Yeah.
it's game on.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's so. It's funny. Birds are a funny thing because they have intelligence, and there's some smart freaking birds. So that's what I want to think about them. I'm like, birds can be pretty smart.
Yeah.
And then I think about the sandhill crane.
Oh my god.
And then like, I don't think there's a smart bone in that bird's body.
I have a lot of thoughts. I have a lot of feelings.
It's
about
a real life
cranes.
dodo bird, right? Like it is.
Ribeye of the sky. There's
That's
a
what I've
reason
heard, yeah.
they were
Not in Florida. You can't. They're still protected here.
right. Wink, wink. Come at me, FWC.
Let's not do this. Please don't. No.
Come check my freezer.
This is all satire and comedy.
But seriously though,
they will be checking your freezer tomorrow.
There's a reason that they were pretty much wiped out. Well, there's a few reasons. They're really dumb.
Yeah, they look
are
dumb.
Really dumb. Like, I mean, God.
Like, I got next to one yesterday, the day before, and we got kind of close to each other. I was checking this pool layout.
Yeah.
And he looked at me, and I looked at him, and I'm like, you look like an idiot.
Yeah. And because I was within arm's length of one yesterday, right up the road. I was looking at a pond over here, the industrial complex behind us, and yeah, man, like just a blank ass look.
Yeah.
Like, dude, bird, you're supposed to be afraid of the hairless ape that's in front of you right now. Like, what is wrong? Like, they have no kind of like
they're not
natural,
scared.
yeah,
right,
like self-preservations
that
most creatures have. They seem to lack it, but also they're delicious.
Allegedly.
Right, that's what allegedly.
I've never had one. So
me neither.
Okay. That I have heard that they are legal to hunt in Texas.
In Texas, yeah.
So
and I could totally see, like, because you know how they have like that lottery thing or whatever for black bears and other.
Oh,
like,
Florida doing one here.
I could see like a lottery, like
get the right politician up there who can line his pockets, and he'll start some kind of political action committee for it.
People would raise so much hell.
What? So yeah, you mentioned the black bears. Like, there's a black bear lottery.
Yeah.
You get gator tags. You go kill gators.
Yeah. So I could see, and what's
they do their python bounty, which we need to get rid of the pythons.
Oh,
but,
for sure. Oh yeah, we need anything invasive should just be kind of fair game, as long as it doesn't violate any cruelty to animal type of thing.
Yeah, just bang stick them like they do the alligators.
Bam. Shoot the gator.
But
shoot the alligator.
Yeah, they seem like pretty dopey birds. I have never had issues with them in swimming pools. Years ago when I was maintaining pools out in the Haines City area, there's a Checkers over there that I would frequent for lunch, like at least once a week.
Is this a free plug for Checkers?
Nah, but you know how their seasoned fries are. I mean, everybody, they sell them frozen in the grocery store now. So I had the sandhill cranes that would hang out in the same neighborhood, so I used to feed that stupid thing Checkers fries.
Then he got all obese.
No, but I would marvel at how I could look straight through his nostril out the other side.
Yeah.
His big dumb yellow eyes.
Yeah.
Bird talk. We're back to bird talk here.
Welcome to Bird Talk. If you're just tuning in, we're discussing sandhill cranes and why they still exist on this planet.
I don't know why I thought this was a good idea, but...
Hold on, I think we have a call.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
Oh, weird. Our phones are working? Hello, caller, are you there?
This is Anonymous.
Oh, Jesus, not you again.
Chris, Jason, thank you for having me on your show. I love your show.
Oh, thank you.
Everything is going well. I'm glad we're on the topic of birds.
Yes. You think they're not real?
Birds are not real.
Oh, jeez.
They're government surveillance devices. And
I've seen that website. So you're telling me their birds aren't real?
That is what I'm here to say, Chris.
That's scary. They're all drones?
They're all government surveillance drones. They charge themselves on power lines.
That's why the mockingbirds are out there every day.
Right, you see them on the power line.
Yeah, at least 4 a day.
They're charging the internal batteries. When birds, quote, unquote, migrate, they're going back to their facility to receive their updates, and they're downloading all of the information that they've received from them.
Oh, really? This is very, very concerning.
So thank you for bringing this up to help educate the public.
Well, that wasn't my goal here, but yes.
That's all I have. Thank you.
Bye-bye. What a weirdo.
God, bizarro.
Yeah. I've heard that there is a whole like birds aren't real website.
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, that guy that started the birds aren't real.
Is a millionaire.
It's funny.
Probably.
Apparently, he was on Howard Stern. Howard Stern was interviewing him, and he's like some young kid, and I think if I remember correctly, he started it in college as like kind of like a joke, kind of like a spoof, and like people will believe anything. And wouldn't you know it, people started.
Oh, geez, kind of like the people who believe the Earth is flat.
Well, I'm not convinced.
Okay.
So.
Oh gosh. Birdsaren'treal.com.
Birdsaren'treal.com.
And
Look
yeah,
it
they
up.
like legitimately believe these are little tiny. I mean, I guess I haven't had a bird in my hand recently to figure otherwise, but if they aren't real, whatever the ducks are crapping out is a problem.
Like some kind of dielectric
some
grease,
kind of lubricant. I don't. Yeah, it's very tar and greasy like, and it smells horrific.
Yeah.
Ugh.
That's not something that biology created.
No, I mean,
I'm starting to buy into
that they're not real.
It's have you ever seen a dead bird?
Some sort of mechanical discharge. Yeah, I've seen dead birds.
Just say you didn't see it.
Okay. Sorry. Let's try that again. Ready? Go.
Have you ever seen a dead bird?
No, I have not.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So they're, when they. I'm sorry. I think I'm sticking.
Is there a bird out there? I think I'm starting at the studio.
I'm starting to I might be believing this actually.
There's a hummingbird buzzing right outside the window. Yeah. On our 4th floor studio.
Well, yeah. For those tuning in, our studio is on the 4th floor of the building, but the whole building is devoted to this show.
Yes, this wonderful podcast, this entertainment podcast.
The first 2 floors is just offices, HR, and all the stuff that goes on behind the scenes.
I used to encounter baby turtles pretty regularly out of pools.
Yeah.
Some of them still have their little egg tooth on their nose.
Yeah.
And I kept several. They'd be like just bigger than a quarter, man. Tiny little guys. And actually, right before we moved in here, I had 4 of them in like a little 10-gallon tank. Yeah. And decided I'd raise them for a couple months. They'd get a little bigger, and I took them to the little pond down the street. Yeah. Which is now dried up.
Yeah.
That's my drought meter pond.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this is the second time we've been here since 2012. Mm-hmm. This is the second time since then that pond has been completely dry.
Yeah.
Wow. Only twice. And this might, I'm pretty certain it seems worse this time than last time, but we need rain so bad.
Oh, it's bad. Yeah. This is, I think, and I think a lot of others agree in the area, this is like the worst that we've seen in probably close to 30 years.
Well, it's been at least 10 years since I've seen that thing dry up, because it was closer to 2012 the last time it was dry.
Yeah.
So it's definitely the worst in like the last 15 years.
Yeah.
But
ain't gonna be any fish in that for a while.
No, so turtles get in pools.
What kind of turtles did you find?
They were little painted
sliders?
shells. Yeah, little nice little yellow patterns on their backs.
Yeah.
Cool little turtles.
Yeah.
I used to do a pool out off of, what's that lake? Is it Lake Killarney? I think it is.
I just did a proposal
Lee Road area.
Yeah, Lake Killarney. Lee Road in 1792.
Really, really cool house. And this dude barely fit in my net. Like, he was huge, and he must have just come off the lake and fallen in the pool.
Yeah.
But he was still alive, so I fished him out and plopped his fat ass back down and wandered back to the lake. But, yeah. Turtles and little ringnecks. raccoons, the problem animals, the raccoons and the ducks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was funny. My wife and I, we were talking about, like, because you're familiar with my pool, the vinyl lined nonsense with the caved in wall. It
needs some refreshing.
It needs, like, eventually probably just, like, do away with that and put in a new pool. But she was like, oh, maybe we can get like a 0 entry. And I'm like, that might be cool. But now talking about the raccoons.
They don't care if it's 0 entry or not.
Oh, really?
Because they'll go down.
But it seems like more ideal. Like they could just.
Dude, I think they're smart enough that they can find the steps. Because that's where they make their mess. Yeah. So, like, they'll find the steps or they'll find the sun shelf. And they'll go. So, like, the last one that I know that had a raccoon problem, he had, it was just a big sun shelf. So, there's a 9-inch. We do ours with a 6-inch water depth. So, it's a 9-inch drop from, like, deck to pool finish. Mm-hmm. They have no problem getting in that depth of water and doing what they need to do. So... And seemingly like a baby fence or something will keep them away, but not everybody has a baby fence around the pool.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But they will make a mess.
Yeah.
And they don't care.
I'm surprised I haven't noticed many.
It's their world and you're living in it.
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Get a lot of bugs in the pool.
Yeah.
So, have you come across any, like, treatments to do around the pool to
keep bugs away?
Yeah, because I started treating around my deck area just with, like, I get it from the same place that I buy, like, pond chemicals and stuff. It's called active ingredients permethrin. It's in a lot of pest control products. And you mix it in a little spray bottle, and it seems to keep the ants
away.
Yeah. Doesn't. Yeah. I don't think it's really.
I don't actively try unless it's like occasionally we'll get like a stray fire ant mound that's like close water, and they'll build a mound fast.
Yeah.
So I'll stay on top of those, but I just use like a fire ant killer. Other than the fire ants, I don't really care. Like, Kid and I, we fished a bee got in the pool this morning, so we fished him out with a little stick, and he was she was trying to like dry her wings off. And wait, maybe they
it could have I mean, it's not up to you to just assume
to assume the bee's gender.
The bee's gender
was probably female.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, but anyways, that's a whole nother show on that.
We're gonna get into that. We're gonna dive deep
dive like that bee was trying to do.
Deep.
But because Talman likes like we have millipedes and isopods.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And, dude, we have a millipede who's like 3 years old.
Wow. How long do they live?
I've read in which I don't think you can get them here in Florida unless maybe it's black market. You used to be able to get them like pet trade, but like the big African millipedes.
Oh, I'll get you one. I can get you one.
The ones that get big.
I got some people.
Dude, I think they live over 10 years. So I think as long as there's nothing preying on them. So we had got 2 little bumblebee millipedes at the same time. One died like 6 months ago. This other one, I'm pretty sure he's going on like 3 years old.
Dang.
Like, and then so I've got an isopod colony around the same time from Pet Bazaar because they have all that crap there.
Yeah.
And it was just a tiny little plastic bin, and he's like, "Oh, these are cool little isopods. We'll set you up." So the isopods we have are spawned from that original colony 3 years ago.
Cool.
And they're still going strong. Dude, we throw some carrot peels and stuff in there and mist them every other day, and they just do their
And you're not
thing.
using them for like feeders or anything?
No.
You're just like,
You just like watch them roly-poly around.
Cool. Yeah.
And the millipede will come out and he'll cruise around. There's 2 millipedes in it now. Talman got one. He was little red. He was teeny tiny. And now he's almost grown as big as the bumblebee that we got. He's grown a lot. He's probably a year old. But so the point is, getting all sidetracked.
Damn it.
When we see bugs in the pool, since he likes bugs, he's pretty active at like, hey, we gotta, especially like beetles.
Full-on rescue mission.
We gotta get these beetles out of the water.
Yeah, those little Japanese beetles. I get a ton of those in the pool.
beetles will fall in all the time.
Yeah.
Little June bug, or are those the Japanese beetles?
Well, there's
bugs?
the June bugs, but then also those. I think they're called Japanese beetle. They're actually like a big problem in some parts of the country. Like they'll like devastate crops, but I don't think they'll eat your rose bushes around here. But yeah, like sometimes they have like kind of like that green velvety looking.
Right.
I think they're called Japanese beetles. And in Japan, they're just called beetles.
Yes.
It would be redundant to call a Japanese beetle a Japanese beetle if you're in Japan.
Uh-huh.
Does that make sense?
I think so.
So yeah, over there they just call them just beetle.
Got it.
Over here is a Japanese beetle, so we don't confuse them with our American beetles, which we don't call American beetles. We just call beetles. Our American beetles, we just call them beetles.
In France,
Uh-huh.
do they just call it the bulldog?
Fries.
Oh, I was thinking the
Same with the
animal thing.
bulldogs.
Nah, it's not a French bulldog.
Right, it would be redundant.
It's just
over
a-
there. It's just a regular ass dog.
Okay.
And as I said, same
It's
thing
making
with the
a little
fries.
bit of sense to me.
Yeah.
But I thought they were freedom fries here.
Right, because we hate the French.
I mean, I don't.
And
Really.
we don't want to acknowledge their existence.
Yes. But
nor,
we do.
Nor their
They
contribution
gave
to
us a giant
American cuisine.
statue. The fries? Did they give us the French fries? Is that how that came about?
I think when the Statue of Liberty was delivered, it was full of French fries. And all the French fries that we know
Came from her.
even now is still
They've spawned from the statue?
no, it's the original supply.
Well, that's a lot of fries.
It was a lot. Like, have you seen how large the Statue of Liberty is?
I've never seen it in person.
Well, it might not be real.
Brandy's been there. Well, she's seen it.
Actually, I have been to the Statue of Liberty. All right, it's real.
I've never been to New York, so I have no idea.
You're not missing anything.
Yeah, she's like, we should go. I'm like, it looks like it stinks.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, New Yorkers, your
I
city
haven't-
looks like it
I've-
sucks.
Yeah. So if you're
And you
if you're
keep coming
listening-
down here and driving
Yeah.
our property values through the
Listen,
roof.
if you're in New York listening, or if you're from New York, just tune out now.
Those
We
are
don't
ones. Come
we don't
at me,
need
bro.
you. We don't need you. We don't need you. Your support. Just please tune out now.
You're destroying our habitat.
Yeah, you're destroying our habitat, our ecosystem.
Ugh.
Thank you, but no thank you.
Yeah.
No, sir, I don't like it.
Jeez, pardon me.
Oh my God, you're
I had
making
to-
a lot of
I had
noise.
to go to the.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna get up and get one as well.
Yeah,
Refreshment.
Yeah.
So we're not really taking breaks on this show, which I
No.
guess we could if we wanted to.
No,
But
I've just been
we just
urinating
roll
in the
right
seat.
through.
Yeah. We just.
I
roll
forgot,
on
and I
through,
just
brother.
reminded myself because I sat on it. I have a gift for you today.
You're kidding.
For one of the perks of being in this pool industry. Here you are, sir.
Oh hell yeah!
That is
they're like the manufacturers.
They are an equipment manufacturer, and they've been
hell yeah
visiting distributors and builders and giving
See how
out
this fits.
some apparel.
Yeah,
So they're actually pretty nice hats. So I grabbed one
yeah, that's a sick hat.
because I'm like, oh,
Richardson.
Jason wears
I
hats.
do.
He might
It's to
like
keep-
one.
It's to keep these long locks from flying in my eyes
Yeah.
mostly.
Yeah, and then you don't really have to do anything with your hair.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I hate it when I go in like a bank or something. They're like, can you remove your hat?
Do they
please?"
make you do that?
I've been going to the same bank for, I don't know.
They make you take your hat off.
Like, dude, like I'm in here all the time depositing HOA checks. Like, you know me. Why do I have to take my hat off and let all these locks just run wild?
Yeah.
You know?
I haven't encountered that in a bank, but that said, what's funny, back when COVID and masking was a thing, I didn't go in there today. I went in there last week. The only time anybody ever said anything to me was a Walgreens down by Lake Nona. That one on Moss Park Road.
Yeah.
Yeah. I walked in there and they're like, "Sir!
Yeah.
Sir!" I'm like, "What?" They're like, "You don't have a mask." I'm like, "I just have to use the bathroom. You gotta leave." I'm like, "You gotta be kidding me."
Wasn't that a crazy time.
I'm just walking in here, go pee, and I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Sir! All the other times, nobody ever said anything about it. It was a crazy time. And when that hantavirus and stuff was happening a few weeks ago, I'm like, uh-oh, here we go again.
Oh, boy, great. Yeah. Here we go.
Mm-hmm. There she goes. Oh, wait, that's not right. Oh, gosh. Well, that was kind of an odd topic, but, our conversation with Rusty made me think about it. And it wasn't really one I had on my list to talk about, but the more I thought about it, I was like, it is something people deal with.
Yeah. So do you ever have issues with wildlife, probably smaller wildlife, lizards and little bugs, ants, etc., getting into like electrical stuff?
Oh yeah.
I have did I tell you this story about my pump? My well pump the other day?
No.
Oh my god.
If there was dead animals in it, I wouldn't be surprised.
So so get this. This is 2 weeks ago. My in-laws were in town. They were staying for a couple days, and when they got over, I swear, like, it wasn't 10 minutes after they got there. They had just put all their stuff down, and, my mother-in-law is over and loving on the babies. And then my father-in-law and I, we just go out to the garage to start drinking, like degenerates.
Yeah, like men.
Like men.
Yes.
And so we get out there and we crack open the first I think it was a Corona. And Corona is not a big sponsor of the show yet, but
we're working on it.
Yeah. We're in talks. Yeah.
So that's your baby.
For now, we're just supporting them for free. So thank you, Corona. Though we had just cracked open a Corona, so I swear I barely got the first sip in, right? And my wife comes flying out the door, and she's like, "Did you do something to the water?" I'm like, and that like sinking feeling.
Yeah.
Like, no. Like, no. What's going on? She's like, I just tried the kitchen faucet, and it's like I turn on, nothing's coming out, and then I tried the other faucets in the bathroom, and like none of them were working. I'm like, let me go check the breakers. I don't know. So I go check the main breaker, because the main 200 amp panel there's a breaker that says well. Then you go over to the well house, and there's a sub panel that has another little breaker. Checking those, everything seems to be on. Nothing's tripped. Nothing's obviously an issue. So then, like, I grab my little non-contact voltage detector.
Yeah, there's a name for them. I can't remember what it is. Like a trade name that people use.
Yeah, like a inductive.
Whatever. Well, no, there's like a slang name for them. I'm thinking of that. Yeah. Like we call the drain jets, the big black drain jets that you put to like clear lines.
Yeah.
It's like a bladder that fills up.
Oh,
so
yeah.
If we're trying to identify like plumbing, we call them a donkey D. Like,
I said be careful.
I'm sorry.
But
you say that around a pool guy, he probably knows what you're talking about.
I bet he does.
Yeah. Anyway.
So I grabbed that thing, and I'm like, okay, well, I have power coming out of my sub panel here, so that tells me that we're getting power out to this house. I don't know if that's a good sign or bad sign, because my worst nightmare was that pump that's 60, 100 feet down was dead. Right. We're not gonna have any water. We're gonna be bathing in the swimming pool.
Well, at least it's there.
Right. And there was a brief moment in my head. I'm like, damn, at least we have that pool.
Dude, every time we have a hurricane, when people freak out about water, and Brandy will say something, and I'm like, we have 15,000 gallons in the backyard.
Yeah.
I'm like, if it got that bad, we could literally go scoop it out by the gallon and boil it.
It's not that far off from what's coming out of your tap.
Dude, you should, my filtration system, you should see the sediment filter.
Yeah,
because now it's almost 2 months in service. That's city water.
Yeah.
It does not look good.
Oh, no, yeah. That's wild.
Anyways, back to your well pump. Yeah.
So, I'm testing it out of the sub panel. I'm getting the
Power's
So
there.
I go to right up to where it goes into the pressure switch. Other side of the pressure switch, nothing. So I'm like, ooh, okay. Like, there's no pressure. Like, that should be kicking power to my pump.
Right.
So I pull off the little cover. It actually just falls right off, like the cover for the pressure switch. And I see just ants all over. I'm like, whoa! And I mean, it was covered in ants. So I'm blowing them away. I've shut the breaker off and I'm brushing them away. And yeah, they had gotten into the contacts of the switch and just had carbonized ants.
Just ants?
Yeah.
Nice.
Just
Were they
ants.
carpenter ants?
No, they were like the little, I don't know what they're called. They're like the little
Like the
black.
little black ants?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was at a job today where they have neglected their equipment area, and it's so many leaves and stuff, and
Yeah.
I had to run new wiring through there. I'm like scooping, and it was like they're crawling on my hands, like those itty bitty little black. I call them like sugar ants. They're just like tiny little. Yeah.
I got them all around, like
They're everywhere.
yeah.
And
all
they'll
around
find
the
your
house
way.
now.
They'll find their way in the house.
Oh yeah, they come into the bathrooms. I don't think we know how the hell they're getting
They're
in there.
so small, man. Yeah. We get carpenter ants everywhere over here. I can't get rid of them. But that's a whole nother problem. Yeah, man. I've seen, so like on the automation centers and stuff, they'll come, you have a low voltage raceway, because for automation, you run a lot of low voltage wiring down to like your temp sensors, your actuators, your salt cell, whatever's outside of that panel. So the panel on that side will come with some like pre-knocked out holes.
Yeah.
But they have like a little plastic grommet to try to halfway
right.
seal it. Well, a lot of them will have, especially if it's a panel that's meant for salt, it'll have a larger hole that the salt cable can go through, which you're supposed to put like a clamp, like a thread. I don't know the name of the electrical adapter, but it threads through and then it clamps onto the wire. So it would
like
fill
a
that
gland
hole.
fitting.
Something like that.
Yeah.
But guys will notoriously, because they're lazy, not use that, or they'll stuff it through another hole and they'll leave that 3/4 inch or 1 inch hole wide open. So lizards and stuff will crawl up in there. The top of that low voltage raceway is your 24 volt transformer that powers all your low voltage stuff. If it's a salt system, you have your salt transformer and your 24 volt transformer, and then the main PCB for the automation.
Oof.
So once they get up on that PCB, if they stretch across it the right way, they can do some damage. Yeah. And then in old T104 timers, like your pool has the dial timer, I've had them get inside that service, over the years. Somebody will knock out a hole or the liquid tight breaks, and then the wires are just hanging there. And I've had lizards get up there and get, like, why isn't this pump working? Dunk, 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 dunk. And you pull the timer out, and the lizard has got himself in between the contacts there. So it's just his corpse at that point, like, ah. But, yeah, those lizards, little animals will get into stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
And
I know with bugs, like, they're attracted to the EMF or something.
that's what I've heard. Like, the magnetic waves, draws them in.
And, I don't know if lizards are, but the lizards are probably attracted to the bugs going up. It's probably,
I think the bugs, and then inside the panels, like
a little hideout.
The transformers are warm.
Oh, true. Yeah.
So they're like,
that makes sense.
Oh,
yeah.
this is a nice little.
There's
all these
spot.
low voltage wires clumped up like
Yeah.
it's a little nest to them. So they'll get in there and like, ooh, this is nice.
And it just lights out. Literally.
Yeah. Everything shuts down. It's funny because now, variable speed pumps are the new standard. I mean, in the construction side, everything has to be variable speed. Whenever you upgrade yours, you need to switch to a VS. You'll save money on power. They run cooler, they last longer, but they're all like T-FEC motors. They're totally enclosed, fan cooled. So they have a cage with a fan on the back. So I'll occasionally get complaints. And then I've had it from guys like I've trained like, man, this pump is making a really weird noise, man. And the one guy who worked with me, same thing. I said, I'm like, I promise you it's dead lizards. Really? I said, I promise you they've crawled in the fan and you're hearing dead lizards in the fan.
Yeah.
So this last guy who doubted me, I'm like, Matt, take the cover off. And yeah. It was like, he took the cover off. He was like, oh my God, there's so many dead lizards.
He started vomiting all over the place.
He's taking pictures, sending, because they just crawl in there and they freaking get wrapped up in the fan. And then, what's that noise? I'm like, well, those are lizard corpses you're hearing whacking against the fan on the pump.
Oh my God, just
it's a
carnage.
Murder scene in there. Yeah.
It's a bloodbath.
But that's what you get for living in the swamp here in Florida.
We're Florida's a unique place in this on this continent.
The wiener of America.
Yeah, we're the only state in the union that has a true subtropical climate, so we get all kinds of weirdo stuff that's not only native but very much invasive, not from here.
Yeah, especially the weirdo pet trade.
God,
let's just release these iguanas and pythons. Yeah.
I can talking about Pet Bazaar earlier. I can remember being a kid, and you could walk into Pet Bazaar and buy green iguanas, Burmese pythons. Because I've always been way into reptiles.
They had that python Tiny there for you. Like, he was enormous.
Yep. And red-eared sliders. Red-eared sliders are invasive. You can only FWC has banned all of those.
Yeah.
But if you need any red-eared sliders, if you need any Burmese pythons,
don't say that.
Let's just say I might have the hook up for you.
Don't say that.
Okay.
FWC will be at your house tomorrow.
I don't think FWC is listening to this. In fact, I have a lot of words for FWC.
Well, what might happen is they might hear it in like a year from now.
when we're enormously successful on our yacht.
I mean, we're already successful.
Right.
Let's be serious.
We're talking about when we get to billionaire status.
They'll be knocking at your door.
Do you remember what you said
on their
June
airboat?
10th?
They'll take an airboat from your street down your driveway.
Was that necessary to take an airboat down?
Well, I mean, they have to spend the taxpayer money somehow.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Somebody's got to fuel this thing up.
Yeah.
And they can't fuel it up if they're not burning fuel. Big
old 502. Or no, they're going to have an aircraft motor on their airboat.
Yeah.
Big old Lycoming 6-cylinder. Only the finest.
Straight to are they allowed to straight pipe their airboats? Or they put mufflers on them?
I don't know. Did I tell you
you got in trouble for yours, right?
Well, not my little airboat, but when I worked for the big lake management company that I used to work for, we had an airboat with the 4-cylinder Lycoming, and we had it rebuilt. And part of the rebuild thing is you had to do this break-in procedure where you'd run it at certain RPM.
Yeah.
So it was cool, man. We were taking turns taking it out on the weekends, out to. Not Lake Jessup.
Just to break it in?
Yeah, out to Lake Monroe, off of 46. I can't remember the park. But anyway. So yeah, we were taking turns. And we were getting paid too. So we're hell yeah. I'll take it out and, scream through the swamps on this thing. Anyway, I had my dad go with me. Totally wasn't allowed to do that.
Yeah.
So I pick up my dad and we'd go down to the warehouse. We pick up this airboat. We go out into the swamp and we're ripping around on this thing. And I let my dad drive it. My dad's ripping around on it. Next thing you know, while my dad's driving it, a sheriff's center console boat busts a U-turn and comes and hauls ass behind us. So my dad, being a novice, he just dumps the throttle and
did you go over the bow?
You do not dump the throttle on an airboat, right? Because you'll
go
I forgot what it's called, but the water will come over
It
the
just goes
stern.
over. Yeah.
Well, the water will actually like come over the stern.
Oh, over the backside.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my dad dumped the throttle, and sure enough, like the water it splashed up, but luckily it didn't like swamp in. So yeah, the sheriff's deputy pulls up, and he's like, "You do realize that like you almost lost this boat just now?" And my dad's like, I'm kind of new to all this. He's like, yeah, you never cut the throttle on an airboat like that, especially in open water, because we were in like the channel, it's off the St. John somewhere. And he was cool, so we're chatting with him, and he writes me a ticket because at the time we didn't have any mufflers. So, but it was a company airboat, so they put some mufflers on it after that, and they paid the ticket. But I did not tell them that my dad was driving their boat.
Well, they know now.
Oh, crap. I hope I don't get a write-up.
Oh, you don't work there anymore, so it doesn't matter.
Right. And they're no longer in business anymore.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow. Did they sell out, or they just went out of business?
Owner sold it. Yeah. Well, should we... I see we have a call that's been on hold for...
Oh, gosh, our... minutes. Producer's doing a terrible job of...
Should we take this call?
We could take this phone call. Hold on, let me... I gotta punch him up here. Hello, caller, you're on the air.
Damn it, Chris. This is Rusty.
Again? Jesus.
This is Rusty in Geneva.
Rusty, how are you doing tonight?
First of all, how dare you leave me on hold for 47 minutes, Chris.
I'm sorry.
Especially when you know my dilemma.
Back with the snapping turtles?
Back with the snapping turtles. That's right, Chris. You're bright. You're very smart.
I told you who to call.
The hell you call? Yeah, okay, listen to me, Chris. Your last show was about chemistry, right?
Yeah, kind of.
And what did I call you about originally? My green ass pool, right?
Well, you just said you had a snapping turtle problem.
Well, first I said I had a green ass pool. Am I right? Anywho,
yeah.
So thank you for your chemistry lesson. I managed to get my dadgum levels right, my chemistry job, even though I don't believe in all that. But you know what I'm saying. Needless to say, the pool's clear now.
Well, that's great. You did it.
Okay, not so fast, Chris. Chill.
I'm sorry.
The snapping turtle problem is worse than ever.
Well...
And I can see him now, because the water's clear.
Sure, yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, yes, sir.
We're talking, brother, I have 3-4 dozen snapping turtles.
That's a lot of snapping turtles, Rusty. Jesus Christ, that's a lot.
So I think you would agree we have a real problem.
How big is this swimming pool?
Listen to me, Chris. It's big enough.
Well, I mean, this is a legitimate question, Rusty, because this is, I mean, how big's the pool?
Well, I don't know. It was here when I moved in.
Okay.
And,
it's not very helpful, but...
I think it's been here a long time.
Can you get a net?
It's got a muddy bottom. And it's
a muddy bottom.
Yeah, I mean,
are you sure this isn't a lake?
It might be a lake.
Oh, Jesus.
It might be a pond, but anyway, that doesn't matter. I got a big problem here because listen to me, Chris. These daggum snapping turtles. I think I upset their ecosystem.
Well, you bleached it out.
Yeah, because man, they coming out of the pool and they're eating my chickens. I'm glad you think it's funny, Chris.
I'm sorry.
Damn, man, I have a real problem here.
Yes.
Now, I am a large man, but I can't fight
rip your chickens.
2-3 dozen snapping turtles when they're all coming at me at once. You know what I'm saying? Hold on a second. Hold on.
Oh, yes, I will hold
on. Oh, damn. They after my dog.
They're going after your dog?
They're going after... Oh, hell no.
Well, now it sounds like they're out of the
leave
pool.
My dog alone.
Hey,
you nasty-ass reptiles, you leave my dog alone.
Jeez. I really wish I could help you, Rusty.
What do I do about this show? Chris, literally, this show is about what to do with nuisance wildlife that
Well, I've never
is infesting my pool.
encountered a situation as dramatic as yours.
Well, now you have. So it's about time then. I hate to put you on the spot, Chris, but I have a real problem here.
Can you
brother.
net them out?
The hell are you talking about? Net them out,
I mean, you got to get them out of there.
man.
Get a net, scoop them out. Make a trebuchet and fire them back across
Oh,
the lake.
hell
I don't
no,
know.
Chris. You know what, man? This ain't no joke.
I,
This ain't no joke. You know what? Clearly, you're not going to be a help to me, so
I'm sorry.
I'm just going to have to go. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
He's pissed.
Yeah, his situation's very.
That's a unique situation.
I think he might be confusing.
He might be on a pond.
I think he might be on a pond.
Or maybe his realtor gave him some.
He said muddy bottom. Like
His realtor gave him some
I feel
incorrect
bad. Rusty,
information.
I'm sorry. I appreciate that you listen to the show. We appreciate you, but you might need to talk to your realtor and to maybe somebody in wildlife management.
Yeah.
Because I just don't know what to do with your turtles, man.
No.
You don't want to get more. It's a problem.
Well, yeah.
Poor Rusty.
Maybe after he cools down, he'll call back in at some other time.
Yeah, maybe. I think I've done enough damage with Rusty for now. He's pretty mad at me.
Yeah. I mean, you're trying to make light of the situation, but I see what
I just
see
don't
what
know
he's
what else
saying.
to do.
Yeah.
I mean, I legitimately would if they're small enough, I'd get my net and try to net them out.
Yeah, sounds like. I mean, I wonder. God, if it. I mean, there's two species of snapping turtles.
But if there's those big old giant honking ones,
yeah, there's the alligator snapping turtles, but they're up in the northern part of the state, up in the Panhandle, and actually a very small range in Florida. Most of what we have is the common snapping turtles, but they don't. I mean, they still get a pretty decent size. So, if half of what he says is true, he does have an issue on his hands.
yeah,
But on that note, what time is it?
it's time to get out of here.
It's time to get
dude.
the hell out of
Yeah,
here.
We've done it again.
We did it again.
We've done enough damage today. It was whatever. That's what we're gonna do on this show. We're just gonna do. This is how it's gonna go, I guess.
You know, it sounds like it's growing in popularity.
Odd topics.
Sounds
cool
like there's
topics.
some real interest in the community, and
think
I
so.
hope that we can continue to.
I mean,
be-
hopefully Rusty's not so mad that he doesn't share this with his friends.
or maybe he will be so mad that he does share it with his
Oh, and
friends,
then
like
they'll listen.
like a rage bait situation.
Yeah, I'm sure he knows a Karen or two out there.
We shall see. This who knows where this will go.
Who knows? But anyways, if you made it this far, send us an email at info@poolcastfl.com, and we'll try to do this again and again and again, and it's gonna do nothing but get better and better.
Oh, better and better, baby.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, buddy.
Thank you.
We'll see you next time.
Peace out.
Bye bye.